The Vail Symposium has a discussion tonight all about stem cell research, and I have a pair of tickets. They could be yours. How are you going to win them? Stick around. I'll let you know. Joining me now from the Vail Symposium is John O'Neill. Big show tonight, but first, John is always training for triathlons, and the snowshoe race is on Sunday, and it's supposed to be a powder day.
Yeah, this off-camera talk. There's some challenges being thrown around here in the studio.
You're challenging someone, Josiah Middaugh, who's like the biggest champ around here, just won Xterra. What race did he win in Xterra?
He won the world championship.
So he's huge.
He's the best in the world. But he's raced a lot of the Beaver Creek snowshoes, and I got close to beating him in the last one. Who knows if I'll actually be able to take him down on Sunday, or if he'll even race, hopefully.
Okay, you can take him down. Go for it, John. We got your back here at TV8. I'm gonna be asking you next time we talk, too. It's always great to hear about your training. So I just had to kind of go off subject for a moment, but Vail Symposium is why you're here, because that's your real job. So tonight, big discussion.
Yeah, these are the important things.
Yeah.
Tonight, we're having our third stem cell panel in the Vail Symposium history. Sort of as regenerative medicine has become more and more popular, the symposium's tried to follow the trend and bring experts to the Valley to share what's going on, because the Vail Valley really is turning into a medical hub. Everything that the medical center does, everything that Stedman does, bringing in stem cells now, or a conversation on stem cells, is really forecasting for the future in the medical field.
Who's going to be doing the chit-chatting about this tonight?
We have 3 doctors coming. They're all coming from the Gates Center for Regenerative Medicine, which is really a leader in stem cell research and regenerative medicine. So we'll have Dr. Dennis Root, Dr. Vikas Patel, and Dr. William Hyatt. And together they're going to focus on the research perspective. So whether you're really interested in the actual therapies or medical in general, and the idea of how something can go from just an idea in somebody's head into research, into a test, and then into a viable therapy is very interesting. So they're going to talk about that research and then how it turns into a clinical translation.
And now, are all 3 of these doctors researchers, or are they actually in surgery and doing these procedures?
They all have various backgrounds. Dr. Vikas Patel, he's a spine surgeon who works with stem cells. Dr. William Hyatt, he's worked on panels for the FDA, so he can talk about what's the legality of it and how it becomes appropriate in the medical field through the FDA. And then the panel will be moderated by Patrick Gaines, who's the executive director for the Gates Center for Regenerative Medicine. Okay. So when you think about the top of the top in this field, they're them, and they'll be here tonight.
And that's really great that you have such a fabulous panel. And this is the 3rd time that you've had a discussion for stem cells. So people must be telling you, hey, we're really interested. You actually had to change venues because you expected to be a sellout tonight.
Yeah, so we'll be at the Donovan Pavilion in Vail starting at 5:30. Okay. Tickets are still available, although they're going fast. You can get them on our website, vailsymposium.org. But really, up here in Vail, you think about all the injuries we might have. Think about like knee injuries skiing. Now the surgeries that are involved that take you back onto the slopes. These stem cell therapies, especially in Vail, it's always been such a popular program for us because they're figuring out ways that instead of going in for surgery or going under the knife, you can do stem cell injections to regenerate that tissue. So it's much less invasive and much more effective.
It's going to keep us on the slopes even longer, right? Right, John? Keep you running your races?
We're going to ski till we're 110.
Yeah, exactly. And then we'll just be hanging out, partying after that for a while because our stem cells will be so fresh and new. Well, if you'd like to learn any more, tonight is the night, 5:30 at Donovan Pavilion. John, kick butt in that race. I hope that you do it. We're gonna follow up with you, and a little bit of powder. That's an okay challenge for you, right?
Yeah. Hopefully, we'll have good news to report next week.
Okay. Well, we do have a pair of tickets that we're going to be giving away for the Vail Symposium. We will be doing that shortly, so make sure you stick around. You're watching Good Morning Vail.